The maturity phase, solar template, embodiment, and March energies. March 9, 2016. Blessings, love tribe. Since we have entered the maturity phase, a lot of things are being asked of us while being bombarded by tons of energy blasts from the solar system as well as from our sun. The inner sun, which we recognize as the solar Christ within, is being amplified within its activation on the solar level as to where we are embodying each level of this Christed oversoul step by step. As we are now the mature grounded conduits, the Christed morphogenetic fields of the inner sun, as well as from the solar sun as the solar Christed level, are blending in spectacular ways. All we are to find is the inner sun template while diving in a deepened level of our awakening ascension. Your inner compass may be distorted at this time and pointing out to every direction like a magnet gone wild, something which has to do with the inner sun template arising, and thus bringing forth deeper alignments and actualizations which affect your morphogenetic human fields. It refers to all magnetic and spherical fields of your energy blending into a superconsciousness, so that you can embody all of that consciousness field and bring this forth through awareness and embodiment. The superconsciousness of your current spherical field as well as your inner vibration as a being is emerging through the many templates that are available for you at this time. And let us say that for most of you out there reading this, it will be the solar template, often also called the solar Christ. What does this mean? In terms of definition, something which is impossible to define in the way it represents itself as your bodies are in a transformation phase, yet again, and so we continue to change as change is what serves the best and all. There is not one single point in the cosmos that does not change, and as Master Saint Germain would say, change is the only way. So we are in for another phase of embodiment as to where the solar template emerges and allows us to move from the resurrection level to the embodiment level. The embodying of the solar consciousness and solar Christed light. March is the bridge for this, as solar consciousness Lord Sanat Kumara states. I've been aware of an inner sun being present within me, and it is of such a strong pulsation. It moves me through levels of consciousness that could not have been reached before in embodiment, or maybe just not perceived as such. A magical force and such an inner strength of quality, equality, and so much energy to give and work with. Prior to this experience I was completely out for 8 days in all my 4 lower bodies. Emotional peak, mental tiredness, ethereal pressure, and physical pains. I have not experienced such body aches before, bones, muscles, heavy migraines and fever, inner cold, but what came forth from this is what I share with you now. A renewed sense and such a magical force within, it leaves me in a complete new body and awareness. At least that is how it feels. The outer reality stays the same and has not changed, but within, I have changed so much. This brings forth the change of how I perceive the world and how it feels to me. Taking things much less personal and less serious. For me a divine blessing and overall sense that all is truly well. Even having much to worry about in my personal private space, still feeling so relaxed with such an inner knowing that all is well. You may feel a lot is going on in your abdomen area and your 3 lower chakras as well as the heart and your head. As the inner sun is emerging as we speak, we are integrating the solar consciousness embodiment phase on a deeper level. Thus your solar plexus chakra has much purging going on to help you settle in this new level of consciousness and awareness. All of this is in order to help you and prepare for the solar Christ consciousness to now become embodied in your lower central chakras, which are your physical chakras. Also the alignments with the solar template had to be made through the solar plexus chakra in order to establish this divine connection. This being so in every embodiment here on this earth, it is therefore that you may have heard of many having intense flu symptoms. These have rather been deep detoxifications for many on the awakening stage and a recoding for those who are moving towards the awakening stage. This all to awaken humanity with the solar stages of light and to welcome those who are ready for true embodiment of this light. Powerful it is, and you may have felt it, as I have. No doubt you have and still are feeling it. As mature conduits, We now have the skills to move further with our tasks in more deep, profound ways. For many this means following your inner call, take action, and provide this world with your sense of your inner Christed light. Everything you have been learning, following, reading, and experiencing has now led you to a space where you can be conscious of what you are, what you represent, and what you are capable of. Take over the torch handed to you, and do something beautiful with it. Be confident, you have learned enough, and reclaim your divinity to be this in action and into form. Time to make it your way, and spread your conscious seeds. Those who may call themselves the light holders are holding the torch now. Enlighten the world you see, and witness the massive changes happening worldwide, which all began from within you. You witness with your eyes what is being felt going on within you, albeit reflected through the collective mind. For others this may mean to deepen your experience by being bathed in the solar light temples, and so you may soon start to discover what this will entail for you. No one knows, for we have never entered this kind of journey before, not in this way with our physical bodies on such a level. May this be a journey with all kinds of blessings and deep love, for that is what it feels for me at this time. It is like giving birth to a son. What an experience! 3 portals this month. 3 beautiful portals this month shall open and amplify this experience. They will come about in the most deep and strong way that your vehicle can hold. All you have to do is to go within and to open yourself through allowance for this experience. The sun and the solar template are of great power and wisdom. They may perfect some of your skills and body template, as well as make a change in other skills. The solar eclipse new moon on March 8, 2016, is all about empowerment of the many facets, and brings light on what to change in your reality. The new moon shall give you the energy and power that is required to bring this change about. The super equinox portal is always a special portal with divine intention to upgrade our solar codes to the next level of embodiment. The lunar eclipse on March 23, 2016 is another amplifier of solar Christ activity within our brain circulation. This way our circuitry will be infused with solar codes to help all of our organs and muscles to be encoded by this light frequency, and start their process of adaptation. Something that is needed for our embodiment stages. So a beautiful moment with many inherent opportunities it will be. What you do with it is always entirely up to you. It is being shared for you only to become aware of it. The specimen of this energy flux that I am feeling since 2 weeks now is amazing and so strong. I have to keep my head clean and focused, something which has become easier and more natural. On the other hand, it has become more difficult to keep my head on things that are not of the 5D energies. It has become the other way around. Come and join in this beautiful wave of momentum and celebrate your embodiment process. May you be you in all ways. With love. Meline. Channeled by Meline Portia Lafont. www.melinelafont.com